What's going on, you guys? This is Madam 81 and I'm coming back to you again. This is from Gossip.com, and the story headline is Pam Long admits to fabricating story. Cyntoia Brown's husband abused her. Okay? Pam offered a woeful apology to Jamie and his family. Okay? And if you don't remember, she is from the singing group Total. It says Pamela Long of famous R&B group Total is recanting a story she told last year, insinuating her ex-husband assaulted her. Pam made the accusation on her podcast, Pam's World, where she seemingly was warning Cyntoia Brown about her ex, Jamie Long, who is a former singer of the group Pretty Ricky. On the October 19th broadcast, Pam called Jamie diabolical, insinuating he was using Cyntoia for attention. Cyntoia had been in the spotlight at the time for being exonerated for a few weeks before from prison after a long stint with Brown, being a victim of abuse herself. Pam seemed to have had a change of heart and wants to make peace with Jamie and Cyntoia after telling what she says are lies now. In a lengthy caption, Pam explained to one user, "This is Pamela Long, formerly of Total, October 22nd, 2019. You released on your show a statement that I made from my show, Pam's World, concerning my ex-husband, Jamie Long. On the show, I made a comment about acts that he did on women. And then I said, do you remember that night? Today, regrettably, recent comments that recants that comment because it was a lie. Jamie did not assault me. I am sorry for the pain, stress, and embarrassment that I caused Jamie and his family in any way. I know that sorry does not, nor can it make things better for what I have said, but I deeply apologize to the Long family. I also would like to apologize to my family, my church family, friends, those who look up to me, and people on social media for the lie that I've told." You can hear Pam's full apology and post. She posted to her page on here, which is right here. You can go check that out. Actually, I'm going to try and play, if I can, a little snippet of it. Give me a moment. I come before you today with deep regrets concerning the statement that I'm about to make. On October the 20th, 2019, from my show Pam's World, I made a comment about my ex-husband, Jamie Long. And that comment was that he forces himself on women. And right after that, I said, do you remember that night? I was telling the world that my ex-husband, not even basically, I was telling the world that my ex-husband forced himself on me sexually. And that was a lie. Jamie, I'm sorry for what it is that I have said about you. I'm sorry for the shame that I have brought to your name, to your family, to you, your wife, your mom, your sister, and those who love you. Also to my family, to my church family, to my friends, to those who love me, who had no idea that this was a lie that I said concerning Jamie. I ask that you forgive me as well. Jamie, I'm sorry, and I know that sorry does not make up for what it is that I have said. But I ask that you will find it in your heart to forgive me for what it is that I've done to you and to your family. Okay, so you heard that for yourself. And then this goes on. This is a comment, basically saying the same thing. She did apologize. It also goes on to say neither Jamie Long nor Cyntoia has responded publicly to Pam's plea, but according to their photos together, they seem to still be going strong. Cyntoia and Jamie met. She was still incarcerated in 2017 after Jamie sent her a letter. She had been serving a life sentence at the time for killing a 43-year-old real estate agent after he picked her up for things when she was 15. In August 2019, Cyntoia was released 2019, excuse me, Cyntoia was released after serving 15 years in prison following her clemency. And this is them right here. Okay. Yikes. Would you accept her apology? And that's a great note to leave that on. If it was you in their shoes, would you accept her apology? Or would you even respond back? Personally, myself, the apology is good, but it still will not take away the things that were said to me. It will still ring, even though it was basically came out to be a lie. Some people will still use that to associate with me and my family and my spouse. So, I mean, I wouldn't, I mean, it's out there, but I mean, the damage has already been done to me. And honestly speaking, to use that type of language, knowing that Cyntoia Brown, what she faced, what she had to endure and what she did, and she spent 15 years of her life for in prison for literally defending herself, in what I would call, not livable conditions. She was badly mistreated. She was a minor. There was no one there to help her, that really wanted to help her. And I'm just so glad that Cyntoia got out of that situation. I am also happy that she found someone that she could spend the rest of her life with, that accepts her for, her past, and, is willing to embark on a journey with her, to give her some semblance, some representation of a normal life. Yeah, so that's basically how I feel. I would definitely love to hear your comments. Please drop down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this story. And let's start a conversation. Until then, you guys, I will talk to you later.